Invitational is about to begin. Back at TPC Southwind here in Memphis, Tennessee. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this golf course gets after you pretty quickly.
Don't be surprised by the short 434 yards on the card for the back tees. This hole plays much longer. That uphill tee shot going from right to left, but generally back into the wind. Anything missed out to the left in the rough is an absolute no-no. Out to the right, even in the fairway bunker, is not a bad leave. Second shot, as I said, back up the hill with the green that tilts from back to front. Danger all around this hole. You want to make 3 or 4, but 5s and 6s can happen very easily as well.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. Right up in the canopy of the trees.
Nicely done.
The approach into the first at TPC Southwind. Rich played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Okay, steady now. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. He's currently tied for 9th. The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
The excitement, it's starting, you can hear it.
And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Down here on the 3rd hole, this is Sergio Garcia's next shot.
Playing their 5th shot. Ooh. Oh, Rich, a shot for the ages.
How about that, Luke? Chipping in for the eagle.
Let's return to live play now. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. Ouch, that hurts. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. That looks to be a fairway finder to me.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Might get caught up in the brush here. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Getting ready to play their third.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
12 feet to the cup coming up. Get excited. This could go in. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
And they'll walk away with a par on this one.
He's currently sharing 8th position. The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Going with the hybrid. Nicely done. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
I think this is about a 24-foot putt from my guess.
It's just about 3 feet away. Okay, let's head to the next. Let's find out what's happening over at the 5th hole. This would be a great up and down. Oh, well holed.
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 5th at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Opting for the 3-wood. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. And this putt to move into the top 5. It's got a chance. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. And this effort by Justin Thomas just a short while ago. This was his second.
That one was definitely worth another look. Outstanding.
Second shot here on the 6th. Choosing the 9-iron here. That might be one club too many. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. And down she goes. Currently 1 under for the tournament. The 7th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Well, there's been highlights aplenty. How about what happened at the 8th? And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a little while ago.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. Sitting at 1 under the card. Currently tied for 3rd. Going with the 7. Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And that will take him to 2 under. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. That's tiny. Lining up the birdie putt here. That one's come up short.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
And that brings to an end that hole. Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. The finishing hole on the front nine here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. Oh, well done. From around 140 yards here, 2 strokes off the lead. Opting for the 9-iron. Well, this one's right at the pin. This player's dialed in. What a shot. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
This one from about 160 yards out.
Pretty good wind back into the player's face.
What a shot. Almost went in the bucket. Well, that'll set up a birdie bid, Rich.
Yes, gotta think that's a certain birdie from there.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. This one's looking good. Yep, he'll take that. And that will take him to 3 under. Here we go, Rich. The back nine on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
I tell you, Luke, final 9 find themselves 1 back. Do you like the position or don't you? I personally do. Go chase down that leader.
The 10th at TPC Southwind is a par 4 that plays just over 450 yards from the back tee. A lot of players take less than driver here to position their ball for the best approach to an uphill green that has a number of tiers on it. Accuracy on both shots are required. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one's going right at the pin here. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
John, do you have any info down there?
Well, I'm down on the 11th right now. This is Justin Thomas's next shot.
Looking great now.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And this putt for a share of the lead. Oh, so close. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards, but looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Well played.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Just didn't drop. This putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it.
Just a simple tap in for par on this one.
Currently at -3 for the event. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
That's going to find the water, sadly.
Time now for the 4th shot.
Nice shot, that. That should find the surface. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
And John, what's this one looking like?
Yeah, they're in the sand, and it's sitting up pretty good in this sand. Pretty good lie.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. A lovely shot into a few feet. Putting for bogey.
Good putt, that.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The par 4 13th at TPC Southwind plays uphill and 472 yards. Dustin Johnson once hit a drive here, 375 yards, which left just a flick wedge in. It set up a victory. Have you got the power in the tank? That's what it's required to make a birdie. This shot from the first cut of rough. Going with the 6-iron here. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Yeah, nicely played. This putt is about 17 feet long. This is a good chance. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
And that should secure the par. Well done.
And after this hole, that's how it looks. At -2, going along nicely today. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Opting for the 5-wood. Quality shot, that one.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Well, I'm down on the 15th as Sergio Garcia sets up his next shot.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie. And back to the course with the live action. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. It was on a good line. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And down it goes. And he finds himself in a tie for third. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them the right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Opting for the 5-iron. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Wow, that's misjudged. 4 feet to the cup. And the putt drops, now 2 under, heading down the stretch.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
He's currently sitting in third. The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Well, maybe even a par can be hard. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Aggressive, I love it, especially since they're 1 back of the lead.
Putting for a birdie with big wings. Hey, nice looking line. Is that a rush of blood? Can share the lead here if you can hold this putt.
Could use it with only 2 holes remaining.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, I'm down here on the 17th hole, and this is a look at Gary Woodland.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. And that was silky smooth out of the sand. Good shot. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
That was a gallant attempt. Just 3 feet to the cup. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Just one off the lead after that hole. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. If you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal the victory with a birdie. Splash. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Only one shot off the pace. Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
And this putt for a final score of 67.
One of the good guys out there, Luke. I am hoping for this one to fall.
That's all she wrote, folks. His work is done here. And as this event comes to a conclusion, he'll take a tie for second.
Not a bad result whatsoever. Top 3 at any tournament is a good showing. Didn't get the top prize, but still lots of positives to take from. However, they're probably also going to look at the negatives, what they could have done better to get to that first place. But still, nice paycheck headed their way.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.